So guys, Tesla's spring updates have quietly become some of the most important software releases of the entire year. When you look back at the last few cycles, it's clear these updates are not just minor tweaks. They steadily push Tesla's software forward in comfort, usability, safety, and even fun. Every year, the pattern repeats itself. The update cycle typically starts in China around the Lunar New Year, offering an early preview of what's expected to arrive globally a few weeks later. Now, we're seeing that same pattern unfold again. This time, with what appears to be the early rollout of the 2026 Global Spring Update, expected to expand worldwide sometime in late March. If we rewind to the 2024 Spring Update, that release delivered a major UI overhaul that significantly changed how drivers interacted with their vehicles. It introduced full-screen vehicle visualization, which made the driving display more immersive and easier to read at a glance. Menu transparency was improved, creating a cleaner and more modern aesthetic. The map interface was redesigned with enhanced traffic control elements, making navigation feel smarter and more responsive. That update wasn't just cosmetic. It fundamentally changed the daily user experience inside the car. Then came the 2025 Spring Update, shifted focus toward refinement across comfort, safety, navigation, and in-car media. Adaptive headlights were introduced, dynamically adjusting based on road curvature and surroundings to improve nighttime visibility. A blind spot camera view was finally added directly to the driver's display, solving a long-requested feature for better lane change. Awareness. Owners were also given the ability to save trunk height based on location, meaning your car could remember to open lower and tight garage spaces and fully extend elsewhere. These weren't flashy changes, but they were practical and thoughtful. Improvements that made daily ownership smoother. Between those two spring updates, Tesla continued adding meaningful features. Drivers gained the option to avoid highways in navigation, offering more flexibility in route planning. Multi-language keyboard support improved accessibility for international users. The ability to keep accessory power on after exiting the vehicle became available, letting owners continue listening to music or using climate control without restarting the car. Alongside these came a series of smaller quality-of-life upgrades that collectively enhanced convenience. Many of these features debuted first in China during the Lunar New Year period before expanding to other regions, often with additional, market-specific enhancements. Now, following that familiar roadmap, Tesla has kicked off the 2026 Lunar New Year Spring Update in China. The rollout begins with software version 2025.45.32.1. It brings a substantial list of new features and refinements. As part of the Spring Festival celebration, Tesla has introduced Supercharging cards that allow owners to gift driving range to others. Just in time for the holiday season, this feature transforms charging into a shareable experience.
Oh my God.
Traditional credits or gift cards. These Supercharging cards allow users to gift a specific amount of mileage, regardless of when or where the charging takes place. It's a creative way to blend technology with cultural celebration. Tesla has even added visually themed card designs featuring Cybertruck, Model 3, Optimus, Cybercab, Robovan, and other futuristic motifs. It reflects Tesla's branding style, turning even a simple digital feature into something that feels unique and on-brand. While this feature is festive in nature, it also signals Tesla's growing integration of ecosystem services within its app and vehicle software, beyond celebration-themed editions. The update brings more practical enhancements. One of the most important is Dashcam dynamic recording. This feature expands how much driving footage the vehicle can retain. Previously, Dashcam storage was constrained by fixed limitations that didn't fully utilize the capacity of larger USB drives. Now, when enabled, the system automatically adjusts recording storage based on the size of the connected USB drive. Smaller drives may store only a few hours of footage, while higher capacity drives can retain up to 24 hours. Instead of being capped at a static time frame, the recent clips buffer scales intelligently with available storage. This addresses a long-standing complaint from owners who wanted more flexibility and longer recording windows. This improvement may seem subtle, but it enhances the reliability of Tesla's built-in security and recording system. In real-world scenarios, whether documenting long road trips or preserving footage after an incident, having extended recording time can make a meaningful difference. It shows Tesla continuing to refine features that owners rely on daily. What makes these spring updates particularly interesting is how they consistently blend innovation with incremental improvement. Tesla doesn't just introduce brand new concepts. It revisits existing systems and improves them based on user feedback and real-world usage patterns. Over time, these small refinements accumulate into a noticeably more polished experience. The 2026 preview suggests Tesla is doubling down on that strategy. Starting in China allows the company to test and refine features in one of its largest markets before deploying them globally. Historically, features introduced during the Lunar New Year cycle often expand to North America, Europe, and other regions shortly afterward. In some cases, global releases even include additional enhancements tailored to local regulations or driver preferences. Looking at the broader trajectory, Tesla's spring updates have evolved into something akin to annual software milestones. They often introduce foundational changes to the interface, driver assistance tools, or ecosystem integrations. Instead of waiting for entirely new vehicle models, Tesla owners benefit from continuous improvements delivered over the air. That's a key differentiator in the EV space. While traditional automakers rely heavily on hardware refresh cycles, Tesla leverages software to extend and enhance the lifespan of its vehicles. Another subtle but important pattern is how Tesla balances fun and function. Features like themed supercharging cards bring personality to the ecosystem, while upgrades like adaptive headlights or dashcam scaling focus purely on utility. This blend helps maintain owner engagement while improving practicality. If the early China release is any indication, the upcoming global rollout could bring even more refinements beyond what's currently visible. Tesla often uses regional launches as a testing ground, quietly gathering feedback before finalizing the broader release. By late March, we may see additional features layered on top of what has already been introduced. Ultimately, the 2026 spring update preview reinforces a consistent theme. Tesla vehicles continue to evolve long after purchase. Owners are not simply buying a car. They are investing in a platform that grows and adapts over time. Whether it's UI redesigns, safety enhancements, storage optimizations, or ecosystem integrations, these updates collectively reshape the ownership experience year after year as we await the global rollout. It's clear that Tesla's spring cycle remains one of the most anticipated software events for the community. Each iteration builds upon the last, refining what works and introducing thoughtful improvements where needed. From full-screen visualization in 2024 to adaptive safety features in 2025 and now dynamic recording and shareable charging in 2026, the progression reflects a company committed to continuous software-driven advancement, and if history repeats itself, what begins as a Lunar New Year update in China will soon become a worldwide upgrade. Once again reminding Tesla owners that their vehicles are anything but static. They are constantly evolving machines, shaped not only by hardware, but by code, creativity, and a relentless focus on improvement.